That wasn't the right screen. Oh, well, hello there. Welcome. I'm surprised to be here. Well, not really. There was something which I was planning on doing tomorrow, which I had scheduled. However, due to the, coronavirus issue, it has been cancelled. So, well, say la vie, I suppose. That means stream tonight, because I don't have to get up earlier in the morning. Anyway, so, with this surprise stream, as it would be, as it is, as it would be, as it is, as it were, I suppose, as it were, we are going to be continuing with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines tonight. You know, because I've gotten into such a habit of streaming that it feels weird when I stop doing it. Anyway. So, where were we up to with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? We had gone to Hollywood. Sounds like several movies which were released in the 90s or 2000s. Ned goes to Hollywood. And it's lacking in glamour from what I would have expected. The World of Darkness makes a lot of places, pretty much everywhere, like a lot more, well, dank and moody than they would be in real life. It emphasizes the grime. Everything sucks. I do like the whole sort of appeal, the whole sort of, I don't know, tongue-in-cheek, it's so dark and moody and all that in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I think the setting is the World of Darkness is like really grim and over the top, and I think Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines deals with that in a good way, where it for the most part plays it straight, but in the way of playing it straight, it also makes fun of it. It's one thing which we haven't listened to a lot of, the radio, where a lot of this sort of, it's like poking fun at the whole sort of, you know, vampires and mysterious people working in the background and blah blah blah. And also the characters in general, just from their dialogue, you get the feeling like everyone's sort of acting straight, but there's this undercurrent that things aren't really taken seriously, which I think is a good way to deal with this, because you don't want to go completely serious with this, because it's kind of, you can't. It's so heavy on like the whole like goth subculture and, you know, moodiness, and if you did it seriously, I feel like it would lose its charm and appeal. Anyway, we were going to, in here, because we were going to check, enough of my pontificating, we were going to go in here, because the mud hunt. We found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. And this happens to be the Lucky Star Motel. And let's go in. Because, of course, the World of Darkness, there's much more to it than just vampires. There's, of course, the werewolves, but there's also mummies, there's mages and wizards, there's shapeshifters, or changelings, I think they're called. Which are like, I really don't know much about these other creatures. Mummies are pretty much what you'd expect from the movies. They get awakened because of being disturbed, and I think they have to find what was taken from them or solve an issue for them to go back to slumber. Changelings, I think they're like fey creatures from another dimension which have come over to this world, and they don't belong here. They're kind of halfway between these two realms, and they want to go back home, but I think they're like constantly in danger of losing their fey nature and sort of becoming normal people. It's like it's like a whole sort of loss of innocence thing with them, I think, from what I'm vaguely remembering. Mages are more straight up sort of, you know, wizards which are researching spells and all that. I think they have a bit of a tiff with the Tremere. Werewolves are big and scary, and they're all about protecting nature from what I remember. Oh, what other things are? I never really did much with the World of Darkness. Certainly not in role-playing. So I can't remember too much else about it. Isn't there, like, Prometheans or, like, constructs like Frankenstein's monster? Maybe. Anyway. Hello.
Sorry, no vacancies.
Damn, guess I'll try the place down the street. Good night. I guess I'll just take a look around.
Feel free, man. This is a treasure trove of human banality. Working here, you meet lots of types, man. You get stories, you get characters, you get, like, you know... This is the kind of place where writers go to study human behavior, man. It's invaluable.
Fascinating. You're a writer? What do you write? I'm out of here. You're a writer? Well, he did kind of make that obvious. What do you write?
Does a writer write, or does he just, like, ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius? But, you know, most of my subconscious is filled with old horror films, so that's what I write mostly, I guess.
Writing horror books would be a pretty good pastime. Horror? What kind of horror films are you working on? I hate horror films. There's just never enough Muppets. Have you seen that stuff film with the monsters? Talk about horror. We won't ask that. I don't know whether he would have seen that or not. Anyway. Horror. What kind of horror film are you working on? Well. Yeah, sure.
Me? I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks, like popular characters, but me, I'm gonna be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it gonna be scary, but it's gonna be believable.
Vampires? What do you know about vampires?
Well, in my story, it's not like about garlic and bats, okay? It's about vampire societies and stuff. You know, like, what would vampires be really all about? I mean, how do they blend into society without being discovered?
I see. I must be going now. It sounds like to me like you know too much. I'm sorry, you must die. I see. Well, I must be going now. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, you know, a lucky guess. Hey, it's got an old computer. I think we've seen this one before. That joystick. I used to have a joystick with my Windows 3.1 computer. I haven't been able to find pictures of the one which I had. It was a grey one. I know that's very descriptive. It had like... Oh, I can't describe it. It had dials on it. Yeah. Okay. Is it this door? Nope. Can't open that. This one? Nope. Can't open that. This one? Well, maybe. Failed. Lock difficulty of 8. What about this one? 8. Jeez, really? What about this one? Nope. This one.
Oh my god!
Hey!
My work is done.
Whee! Hey, I think we've seen that guy before. I think I talked to him in the... Yeah. Okay, fine. Oh, that's muddy. Excuse me, guy. Ugh. Just have to step over your corpse. Okay. I think we'd seen that guy before. He looked familiar. His shirt reminded me of someone we talked to in the diner in Santa Monica, I believe. No, Muddy! We barely knew ye. Oh, Brothers Salvage. Well, that's something. Quest log updated. Let's have a look. Brothers Salvage. The card reads Brothers Salvage, Santa Monica. No, that's not that. Hollywood. Nope. Nope. And he found a business card from Brothers Salvage in Santa Monica at the latest murder scene. He just left it there because, you know, business is hard to come by, so he wants everyone to know about it. Even in the worst of circumstances. Empty pool. Backyard area. Is it really like this in Hollywood? You know, you've got like a gate with a fence and it just drops off there. I know a lot of the houses are built on a very steep hillside. Ooh, diving board. Way. Ow. Okay. Hey guy, clean up in room 6? Something like that? Okay, should we go and deal with that? Yeah, sure. We've got a lead. Should we tell Arthur about Muddy dying? Hey, I saw Muddy die. Did you get who killed him? No, I just came to tell you about it. I can't even remember what... Did Arthur send us to do this, or are we just finding the... Are we just, like, pulling the loose end for our own interest? Who cares at this point? Just drive. Santa Monica. Let's go and... go to this Brothers Salvage, which... I believe is next to where, Habsburg. Over there. How convenient. All these places are right next to each other. Hey, can we talk to Tong? Does he have anything else to say? Like, hey, Nosferatu buddy. Can you help me get in contact with the other Nosferatu? You still here? You're still here.
What do you need?
Have you heard anything about the serial killer?
Those murders are definitely the work of kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him.
Caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about someone else.
Sure.
Well, whatever.
What do you
can we ask you about Nines? Because we know about Nines
like
now.
What?
So...
Sure, Flet.
No.
What do you need?
Because we didn't know Nines when I was
Like
last
what?
talking to him, I don't think. Someone.
Sure.
Nines.
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side.
Oh, did we ask you about this?
Anarch every day because of him.
Okay, fine. That sounds familiar. That's fine. Okay. Well, the way that guy leapt through the window there, kind of, made it obvious to us that, this serial killer was a kindred. No trespassing. Violators will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. How lovely. I hope you've got a few rounds. Okay. Hey! Can't just go around killing people. It makes things difficult for everyone. Can I, like, balance this on here? Are those, the darts aren't solid. Ooh. Computer! Stapler. Nothing? Okay, what's in here? Nothing! Paper, a fax, a TV. Kennels, but there's no dogs. Crates. Ah! I just saw something. Someone just threw a car at me. Can we... Oh. Hey, guy. I want to talk. Stop throwing car husks at me. You gotta do someone an injury. Let me past. Let me through. Ah. There we go. Ooh, nice car. Okay, keep an eye out for any more cars flying at me. Uh-oh. Ah! You're just drawing more attention to yourself. Ow, 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 ow. Has up a for absolutely no reason. 7. Maybe that's enough. I did save. Let me see. Persuasion, scholarship, and charisma. We go to increase. No, we can't actually. No. Well, it's gonna have to be good enough. Hey there. Yeah, you're the guy from the
No!
From the what's it called?
Back off, vampire. Stay
Diner.
the fuck back. I did nothing to you.
Tell me why you did it.
What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand.
Why'd you have to make your nature known? Couldn't you just stab them? All the same, I'd love to hear your explanation.
Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels. Never!
Try, make me understand.
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom. Just kill them because why? Because they were there in the way?
There's probably nothing you could have done, so killing people made you feel better? Probably nothing you could have done.
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen?
These murders were your revenge?
Revenge, justice, whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws.
You have to have more control. You gave in to the beast inside of you. You got them, it's over. You can get on with life. He probably doesn't know about that, because if he was just turned and didn't have a tutor, then he would be a caitiff, which is essentially, you know, a vampire who doesn't know anything about his condition. You gave in to the beast inside of you.
At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something.
Maybe that wasn't a good thing to say. You better practice more control or you end up answering to the sheriff. I don't think he really cares about his own.
I can't turn my back on the evil in this world.
Well, there we go. Do you think your family would be proud of how you're acting?
No. Oh, God, no. No. It's got to stop. I can't live like this. You're right. Oh, God, you're right. I'll never do it again. I swear. Forgive me.
Alright, go get on with your unlife. Too late, you're about to join your family in death. Sure, he seems repentive, so get on with your unlife. And he was a gangrel. The same as Beckett, able to grow claws and take on like a monstrous wolfish form. There we go. Poor guy, he'd had it rough. But it's better to talk to him than killing him. Do we have this here? What is it, Mud Hut? You finally located Money Mike, though you won't be collecting any bounty money, as he's become the latest victim of the serial killer. Carnival of Death. You successfully convinced the serial killer to give up on his quest for vengeance now that the killers of his family are all dead. I mean, you know, it's kind of regret after the fact, but oh, at least he'll hopefully be able to have more control over himself. I don't think we actually ever got a quest to resolve that in any real way, other than just following the lead. Anyway. Hey, Arthur, do I have something to say to you?
I was hoping you'd stop back by. I got word about Muddy Mike. Seems he was a victim of that serial killer fella. Crazy, huh? Anyway, you can stop looking for him, if and you were.
Yeah, great. Okay. Well, I don't get paid for that. I had a few questions for you, actually.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Do we have anything to say to you? Few places in town?
What place you want to know about?
Can I ask you about, like, Hollywood or anything? What can you tell me about the Ocean House Hotel?
Yeah, that place is creepy, ain't it? They say it's haunted. Great property, though. Whoever owns it ought to do something with it other than just let it stand there all bare bones and empty.
I agree. I wanted to know about another place.
What place you want to know about?
Question about something else?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Actually, I'm going to get out of here. See ya. Okay. And I don't think we ever actually know the name of the, serial killer. It's kind of irrelevant. It's just someone with someone who's had a series of bad days and is going all revenge, like Jack warned us not to do.
Where to?
Because it just makes it difficult for everyone. Though we were able to resolve it in a non-violent manner, which is always nice. Also, putting our persuasion skill to work. Ow, I've got max humanity. Okay. So, now what do we do? We did the gargoyle quest last time. Hollywood. Isaac wants us to complete version of the snuff film. He had suggested you talk to smut peddlers in Hollywood for a lead on its whereabouts. Prince wants the sarcophagus now! By Gary. That's our overarching goal for Hollywood. And this one. We need to find a book from the Giovanni mansion. Vandal wants you to find some unsuspecting victim to replace Lily as the donor at the blood bank. Again, I don't know really who we could do for that. Do we need to do something in the ass poll? We were talking to Isaac before about his, child. Forget his name. He is a, actor, or a guy Isaac, was, what's it called? Grooming as a prolific actor. However, he ended up nearly dying of an overdose, so Isaac made him into a vampire, and that kind of cut his career short, as it would. So he gave him this place to sort of try and make up for it, but they're kind of separate. I don't know whether we can actually do anything about that. That's something maybe in the future. Yeah. Let's go and see. Hey! I forget your name. Where are you? Oh. Ooh, watch. Yoink. You look odd. You got a katana. Are you here? Okay. Are you there? No. Not you. Someone upstairs?
You're familiar with my work. The crowd shot in that commercial for friggin'
That's the
chicken.
back door.
Background
Anything in
zombie
here?
And zombie Montessori? I'm telling you.
Nope.
Any day. Boom.
Anything in here?
I'm dead.
Anyone left a watch? On the floor? Nope. Okay. Where would you be? There's no upstairs, is there? He might not be here. I think his name's Ash Williams. Anyway. He might be here later. If you can't tell, I'm trying to talk over the music. Because again, it is a copyrighted soundtrack. This looks like a likely den of iniquity. Let's go and have a look. Yes. VHS. The most permanent of mediums. Hey guy.
Slick.
Hey, who are you?
The name's Flynn.
I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a 4-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it, like, part of the job description that you must be as sleazy as possible? Or were you just, did you just, like, morph into this upon getting your job? Kinda lame, the game's music gets copyright claims in YouTube and Twitch's videos. It is! I mean, it's only specific tracks. The, overall music for the game is fine. It's just there's, like, 4 or 5 actual commercial tracks in this game done by bands. As I said before, I think there's Isolated by Chiasm, Swamped by Lacuna Coil, A Smaller God by Darling Violetta, I think it is, and that song in the Aspole, which I can't remember the band which did it. Anyway, it's only in a few locations, so it's actually not something I've had to worry about for every video. It is annoying, though. Tell me about this place.
The sin bin?
I mean, you know, it's kind of obvious.
We've got filth of every flavor. Just tell me what makes your bits tingle, Jack. I'll set you right up.
Yeah, well, we can get it kind of obvious. I got a couple more questions for you.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Tell me about Hollywood.
Hollywood? What do you want to know about it?
I don't know. What do you think of it? Where can I obtain some hardware? Is this really the right place to ask about that? I suppose it is in a way. When you take it the wrong way.
Hardware? Yeah, I got plenty of hardware in here. Check out the footlongs over there. What more could you... Oh. You're talking about the exit wound kind of hardware, right?
Wow, you're pretty sharp then. Yeah.
Right? You didn't hear it from me, but Slater over at the Red Spot might have a few items that'll get you hot and bothered.
I've already talked to him. And there's no one else a bit more legit, I suppose. My short on my plastic undies. What? Tell me about some of the hotspots in Hollywood.
Which ones?
The Aspole.
The Aspole. It's just across the street. Some uptight Hollywood club where the drinks cost too much and the girls put out too little. Which ain't bad for me. Most of the drunk, horny assholes come straight to my place after last call.
I do like how part of his face rig seems to be attached to his lower lid, so it's constantly twitching whenever he's talking. Kind of proves how basic the detection AI for that is. We hear Song X, so you must have added it manually. I mean, I do kind of wish it was able to sort of say, you know, oh, this is part of the game's track, so, you know. But even then, I think the companies get a bit dirty about it. Because, oh, what was the game? Mafia, the first one, had various tracks from bands in it, and then when they re-released it, they had to release it without the commercial songs in it because the licensing for the songs had expired. So I've still got a copy on CD there. Mine's perfectly fine. I never actually finished that. The game was really impressive when I first saw it. The graphics in it were really impressive. I regret at the time I ended up having a decision between Mafia and Grand Theft Auto 3, and I always kind of regretted that I ended up buying Grand Theft Auto 3. Though I do like Grand Theft Auto 3, but I think I would have had more fun with Mafia if I'd gotten it at the time. Anyway. Same with GTA, yeah. Yeah, I have got GTA 3. Up there. Also 1 and 2 now. Played 3 for ages. It's kind of wonky. It's always disappointing because it didn't have motorcycles in it. And then they came out with what's it called? What's the one after that? Yeah, whatever. Any more other places? Vesuvius.
We got all you need right here, but if you like second-rate smut, head up the street to Vesuvius. One of the strippers actually owns the place. You should see the rack of lamb on that one.
Aha.
Which ones?
You're just full of class. The Asian Theater.
The old Asian Theater? It's been closed for a while. Place gives me the freaking creeps. Seems like everyone's got a Hollywood ghost story, but you walk by that place and look at it, you'll swear something's looking back.
Yeah, sure. I've got some other questions.
What do you want to know?
GTA 3 was the last GTA you played, even though you own Vice City on the folder box with mapping or never played it. That's it, Vice City. I always liked it because it seemed... GTA 3 always, to me, felt like it wasn't feature complete. Like, there's a full game there, don't get me wrong, but when Vice City came out, it was like, oh, you got motorbikes, you've got helicopters, you've actually got planes. Whereas GTA 3, it was like, it's just cars. There's no motorbikes in it. The only plane is the Dodo, and that really doesn't fly. The closest you can get to flying is taking a tank and putting speed cheats on and firing backwards to take off, which was very difficult to control from what I remember. You ever heard of Death Mask Productions? That's why we're here.
Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know?
I might be in the market for some of their products. It's just curious. I read something in a magazine. Yeah, that's not going to fly. I have a tape that they're making. I'm trying to find out if it's real. That's not going to be right either. Because, you know, considering what's on the tape, we don't really want to infer that it is real. I might be in the market for some of their products.
Really? You a cop?
Maybe I am, which means you better start talking, punk. Do I look like 5-0 to you? I'm just trying to get some information.
All right, listen. I'll tell you a little.
You can trust
if
me.
anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me. They produce only the most hardcore video. I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want to get mixed up in.
Uh-huh. Great, whatever. Just tell me where I can find these guys.
Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here.
Look, I'm a collector. You can tell me what you know.
Okay. Look.
That works.
All I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a
Oh,
while.
I think we were looking at that phone while it was ringing off the hook constantly a while ago. Last time.
Some creepy shit like that.
Yeah, and then what?
And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread.
Oh, reals.
Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
Thanks for the info. Don't walk home alone tonight.
Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man. Whatever you're in, get out of it now.
I wish I could, Flynn, but I'm in for good. Later. Go and change your underwear. See ya. Okay. Anything in here? Excuse me, I just got to go into the employees only. Who was this? Dirty dog. Is that like the password for your computer? Don't have a computer here. Posters up on the walls and all that. Ah, yes, the latest in Chin magazine. Chin Shop. I love Chin. Sneaky, sneaky. Damn it! Come on, there we go. Okay. You'd think he'd be able to, like, I don't know, splurge a bit of money on getting some new wallpaper and so on in here. Whatever. Inventory. Ow. I suppose various, books, or various VHSs and all that. Yeah. Picture. I suppose. Oh, failed. Can we hack it? Sinner. Status. Installed. Hardware system. Status. Malfunctioning. Okay. Lockdown. Window 1 unavailable. Okay. Log file. Failed. Oh, it's the same password? Come on, man. Oh, these, Chastity's totals. Yes. 120. Jennifer's totals. No. Okay. Right. Very important information. Is this going to be the password we saw? Hey! It is. DMP. Flynn's personal info. Get out! I guess you just pick up the phone down the street and say, who walks the night with demons of dread, to contact them. Oh, this is how you can also find out about it if you don't convince him to tell you about it. Man, that shit is creepy. This is a reminder to myself never to do it, unless there's some cash in it. Well, cash or horse, but that's a given. What? John Hammer has finally left the acting side and begun to produce films. Okay. Great. Quit. Lovely. Do you have any money on your table or anything like that? Nope. Okay. Get out of here. Out of order. Can we, No. Oh? I thought it was possible to, like, get money from that. That's locked. Can we get in here? Nope. Don't think we've got much reason to be in here. There's something later on, but... What a lovely back room. Dancers. Log all champagne. Rune transactions. CR. Include tips. Report peep show revenue under PS. Password. Sinner. Okay. What a wonderful back room. Aha. Oh. I'll leave you to it, sir. Okay. So, what are we doing? Hey, someone dropped the barrel. Sorry? Margaret Millennium Ham and shrimp? Perfect. Wonderful. Let's go to that, phone. Here it is. No, it's not one of these. Is it another one? I heard a phone ringing. One of the payphones down the street by the red spot. Yeah. Did we miss it? I don't think you can miss it. Just keeps ringing until you get there to pick it up. Hello? Phone ring. Please. Oh. Hey. Whatever. Let's go in here. Have you got anything else to sell? We did buy this revolver from you.
Hola.
I like the special. Hey, you've got rounds for the Colt Anaconda. 22 rounds each. No, $22 each. And there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Is it another phone? Pretty sure it's supposed to be that phone. Does it say that we have to, yeah. That's closed. Don't need to go to Isaac. There's some more phones, but I don't think those are the right ones. Nope. Come on, phone. You're supposed to... What else? I suppose we can go in here. Do we need to go in here yet? Whatever. Let's explore. Okay. Hey there. I don't have to talk to you. It's fine. It's actually free to go in. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, hello. Look suspicious.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
No, hello. Why don't we go somewhere a little more private?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Lead the way. Oh, boom physics. Okay. Hello.
Isn't this
Stop jiggling.
You and me alone for just a little while, away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers, just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
I knew there had to be a catch. Let me guess, you want me to do something for you? I knew there had to be a catch. Let me guess, you want me to do something for you?
Oh, I forget sometimes the two-faced nature of our blood. It's sad, really, the way we get conditioned so quickly, isn't it? The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
I appreciate it. Hunters, they're just kind. Simple, fragile kind. I appreciate it.
Think nothing of it. I'm Velvet. Velour. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
You're already boring me to tears. Is this where you tell me you used to model as a god? What, you used to be a model or a goddess? What should I ask? No. What's all this about hunters? Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Flatterer? No. I'm just a dancer.
Laying it on a
Keep
bit
it
thick,
up and
really.
maybe I'll give you your own very private show. I can make your heart beat again.
I bet you could. I'd like to know more. Tell me something else about yourself. I doubt it. I know I'm a dead thing. You've obviously forgotten. Well, obviously, again, they're a Toreador, so... Or Velvet is a Toreador, so... They're very close to sort of the human condition, as it were. Tell me something else about you.
Look, all you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
What were you saying about hunters before?
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Maybe I could take care of her. Obviously, she wants something to be done about this person. It may be difficult to accept, but you may have to kill her. That's too bad. I have another question. Good luck with that. I have to go. Maybe, yeah. Maybe difficult to accept, but you may have to kill her.
I've had to adjust a lot to this existence. And I've accepted that I may have to do just that. But I'm a suspect, and if she ends up dead, and I'm seen, they'll either kill me or chase me into obscurity, where I'll wither and die.
So dramatic. Well, maybe I could take care of her.
Would you?
You prefer someone to ask rather than ask someone else to do that. Killer Hunter, you don't have to ask me twice. Depends. What's it worth to you? You know what? It is. Let's discuss something else. Sure, it'd be a crime if something happened to you. Let's try and get... I don't know. I mean, we can do these jobs for her. You can get something from it. I think it's a poster. Your apartment. I don't know whether you get anything else a bit more substantial than that. Can't remember. No, I kind of would like to get paid for my services. Actually, if I'm gonna have to off someone. Whatever. Yeah, depends. What's it worth to you?
I've got a girl, Misty. She's divine, and a willing blood doll for the right amount of money. I'll set her up for you. My treat.
That's not really what I was hoping. I was hoping for money rather than that. I mean, you don't need just someone to get blood from. It's not too hard. Let's discuss something else. Can I go back around? Yeah, whatever. So, if we ask about this... Yeah, forget it, I've got to go. Can we ask you about it again? Velvet.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
About that hunter. If this hunter's still a problem, I'll kill her.
Would you?
Yeah, sure, it'd be a crime if
I'd
something
really
happened to
be
you.
willing to do this for me. I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
What do I do?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
I suppose. Before I go, I have another question. Tell me about yourself. How'd you become kindred?
I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than dwell on the past.
Okay, fine. Can you tell us if there's anything a bit more useful?
Couldn't stay away.
Questions. Know anything about a snuff film?
No. Are you into that kind of thing?
Ugh, fine. What can you tell me about Ash?
Ash. Isaac does so love him. We're like step-siblings, Ash and I. But I think Ash is reckless. He's never been comfortable with what he's become. And he's getting careless.
Another question. Tell me about Isaac.
I adore Isaac. He's the father I never had. Why, if anything happened to him, I'd just end it all. But nothing ever will. Isaac's gifted, a saintly patron of the arts, and the most respected kindred in this city.
It does seem pretty, It's pretty upstanding for a vampire. What's to do in Hollywood?
Mingle, sightsee, chat, and me, of course.
Yeah. Another question?
Mm-hmm.
Forget it, I've got to go. Okay, well, a bit of information. And we've got a task to do. Is there anything in here? Any watches on the floor or anything like that? It's always worth checking. Nope. What about in here? Nope. Ah, get off me door. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a reason to go down to the peep show area in the sin bin. Rather than just, you know, natural curiosity. Of wanting to read everyone's computers. I'm hoping after all this, the phone's going to ring. Really should. Okay, blood buff. Lockpick. Success. Open. Nothing. Ooh. Hey! It's, damn it. There we go. Hey, $150. Not bad. Though I have spent a lot of blood on that. Peep show. Sinner. Lock down. Nah. Sorry folks, show's over. Damn it. Okay. So, hello. Everyone's just leaving. And yes. Okay. Let's save. Because we have to find a specific person. Hello. Hey there.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey?
How about a freebie for me in the other room?
Oh. Okay. I'll just go back into the pleasure palace.
Go ahead. That was easy. Come on. Come on. Okay. You just, mosey on back there. Oh, I'll be there in a moment. You just, like, kick the door open or whatever. And all that. Ow. Excuse me. Do you normally meet people by, hacking at them with a sword? Ow. Ow. Ow! Good gravy, you hurt. Well, I suppose they're vampire hunters for a reason. Ow. Let's reload that. Should I bring out my shotgun? Hey there.
Yeah. What are you looking for, honey?
Your hair is flapping all over the place.
Oh.
Go ahead. Okay. Excuse me. Boink. Okay, let's save again. And, I suppose pull out my shotgun. Hey, buddy. No. Ow! 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 Jeez! Had to pull out my anaconda. Uh-oh. Hold still! Damn it! And we scared off the other person as well. I don't know. I think that would count as a... Hey! What are you doing? You were supposed to be going to the other room, lady.
Hey, I was...
No, you weren't.
Oh.
Yeah, go on. You weren't waiting for 10 minutes. I can just keep asking you to leave. Come on. I have things to do. This is kind of problematic. Kick. Okay. Right. Don't have any blood points stored. I don't really have the blood to spend on thing, and I don't think it's going to help me too much. Let's try the anaconda again. Killed the hunter was no loss of innocent life. Good. Don't mind me. Can I get your sword? Nope. Okay. I'm just going to leave. Nothing is odd. Nothing odd is going on at all. Ignore the revolver shots. Okay. Is there someone hanging around an alley I can get or something? No. Whatever. Hey, Velvet. I have done the deed.
Look who's back.
Velvet?
Couldn't stay away, could you?
About that hunter.
Mm-hmm.
The hunter's dead.
I know. I heard you from here. So you like the noises,
Oh,
do you?
right.
I asked you to be quiet. All you've done is attract attention to yourself. And now you're in my club. You think there's any chance someone might make the connection?
Okay, so using a gun is a bit of a problem, is it?
Or make things worse?
Yeah, I was really sorry about that. Things got out of hand.
Fine. Apology accepted. Only because no one else got hurt.
I don't remember that happening. Do I want to do that again with fists? I think you can sneak up on her. Maybe. She's standing in the corner, though. Ow. Let me see. Forget it, I've got to go. Okay. Maybe let's try that again. Because I don't remember guns being an issue as that. Yeah, whatever. Excuse me. Just, you know, go back. Thank you. Just sit there. You got to attack me as soon as I get in here. Ah! Help! She's got a sword! Let me just, get around here. Shh, be very quiet. Well. Are you around here? Oh. Oh. She's got mad with power. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Could you just go back there? Nope. Sorry. You're not fussed that she's got a, you know, katana at all, are you? Come on. Scooch. Thank you.
Hey, stop right there.
I suppose it's just got to beat you up. Ah! I mean, you're stuck in the door. That's advantageous. Whoop. Ow. There we go. Was that quiet? Maybe. Because I didn't use guns. I kind of feel maybe for sneaky you have to like get up behind her and you know, get a stealth kill, but we're not that stealthy, and her ability to detect us while sneaking is very high. I am very low on blood. No, if we had lower humanity, we would have a higher chance of what's it called? Frenzying, but we shouldn't.
Look who's back.
Velvet.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
About that hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be annoyed now? The hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other?
You're not.
A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
There will be others. You'll have to do the same.
Yes. I'm quite a compelling subject, I'm sure. Hopefully, though, I'll have some lovely young kindred by my side to protect me.
Don't counterfeit. Now that that's done, there's someone else I've got to be. So.
Poor David Hatter.
Ah. Like the guy who created Cop Rock? One of your boyfriends? Who?
David Hatter's
We're just leaving!
screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
A movie about the game industry? He stole my idea. Oh, he's writing about Kindred. They're making another Share Bears movie? He's writing a movie about the Bush administration? Making a movie about the game industry? He stole my idea.
No. It's about Kindred. The details of his story were too insightful.
Thank you very much for the subscription.
I think someone's working with David. A Kindred who doesn't realize the
Hooray, for 2 months.
of their actions. Do you know what the
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. A Kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to kind is? $100 fine. No Xmas bonus. Death. A sound beaten. No Xmas bonus.
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less than silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David. I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
You want to ask me to destroy Hatter's screenplay?
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Wait, you want me to kill again? Again? No. It sounds like you're trying to pawn off on me. Sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten things out. You really don't like how the Toreador women are portrayed as night workers? You'd like if I said she doesn't look amazing. Yeah. She's got a good style going on, but yeah, I can understand that. I suppose it's because it's Hollywood, but yeah, there'd be more Anyway. There's more things than just that. Well, she is kind of getting us to do all of her dirty work for her. And I wasn't paid for the last one. It sounds like probably you're trying to pawn off on me.
David's such an endearing and creative fellow. If I did this personally, I'm sure he'd never speak to me again. And that would just break my heart.
Oh. Oh, poor Vil. Just do it yourself. I'm out of here. Fine, I'll do it.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Sounds good for a couple of laughs. Doesn't look like we're getting
After this
paid
is
for
over,
this again.
I promise. You'll have my complete attention.
Great. I'll come back with David's screenplay. We're talking from the hallway there. So, yes. We're having to do everything so she doesn't have to suffer the humanity losses. Oh, we need blood. Can we go to Frenzy? Shouldn't. Is there someone in an alleyway I could get to? Do. No one down there. Is there someone all the way back here? Nope. What about over here? Rats? Nope. Oh. Hey guys, if I could get one of you apart from the other. Hey, the phone's ringing now. Knob. Not much. Anyone down here? Hey, there's another guy. Excuse me, buddy. do. Cup. Fine, you gotta block the alleyway. It's gotta mess. We've gotta leave people feeling extremely dizzy, just draining most of their blood. Well, we're better off than we were. And coincidentally, we're right outside where we need to go. Just seduce a night worker and you think they have more blood than the thugs? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know.
Night eating you?
Hey, about the Masquerade you were telling me. Have an extra copy?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I know a few people interested in making a vampire pick.
You do? Man, that's fantastic. I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe.
Don't worry about it. Say any co-workers, co-writers or collaborators?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
Don't you think he'd want to be famous too? I mean, who doesn't?
Okay. He's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative. You know, I love how his mind works.
I think we know that guy. Thanks, I'll be leaving now. Okay. A city you've never been in the game? Volcavian. Julius.
Need a ride?
No. Let's go to Santa Monica. I don't really understand the questions. I'm sorry? Julius is one of the Thin Bloods, which we met down on the beach. I think he's... Is he the guy with the stutter? Maybe. Perhaps we can convince a, you know, him to just shut up about it rather than having to off him or anything. Okay. Oh, you're the only one here. Everyone else has gone off for the night. Hey there.
What do you want?
You know a David Hatter? You...
No.
What were you thinking? Do you know what the consequences are?
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
I'm sorry, but there are consequences for exposing us to mortals, or you know what the penalty is, Julius, do you?
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
Punishment for talking is death. Are we just needlessly scaring the poor guy?
Oh, God.
They aren't my rules, you understand.
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
If I let you go and they find out, I could be risking my life. Unlife.
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
If you did, you would have to leave and never, and I mean never, come back.
I will. I promise. Please, find your heart.
He broke the masquerade. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I feel sorry for the guy, honestly. I mean, he's a thin blood, and they always get him picked on. But yeah, I know he did that, but I don't know if David Hatter really understands what he's writing about. He sort of thinks it's just all really good ideas for a movie. It's not really a masquerade violation. At least from what I understand. Unless the hunters are in town because of it. I suppose we could get some money from it. I mean, we're not getting paid for this either. Just Velvet, who's asking us to do it for her so that he doesn't have to take the humanity. I wonder whether it will result in a masquerade violation if we let him go. I don't know. What's in it for me? You want me to take the fall for free?
I don't have much. Just some money. $100 or so.
Yeah. Yeah, keep it, but you leave immediately. Come back to LA, I'll kill you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Remember, Julius, never come back in this lifetime. Leave immediately. There we go. I mean, I don't know. I just feel sorry for the poor guy. Being thin bloods, they really do. They didn't have anything explained to them. They're sort of like, oh, we're odd now for some reason. And nobody will really bother explaining that we had to explain it to E. What they were and all that, so. Anyway. I suppose it means, in a way, how would he know about all the vampire society and all that if they hadn't explained it to him, but, yeah, whatever. Didn't apparently result in a masquerade violation. I don't think necessarily leaving the city is a good idea anyway, because I believe there's a lot of werewolves surrounding countryside. Is there anyone down these alleyways? Nope. Okay. Hey, guy.
Hop in.
Okay, let's go. Let's go back to Hollywood. I'm thankful I don't have to pay for this taxi. Phone. Okay, let's pick that up.
Company?
Please. I'd like to pick up the phone. Because it's for me. Thank you. Hello.
The moon is a mysterious mistress.
Who walks the night with demons of dread?
The Lucky Star Motel, room 2. Don't be long.
Whatever. You're not impressing me with your spooky, what's it called? With your spooky, you know, coded messages. We'll just go back to, Velvet and give her these notes. Screenplay. Yep. Humanity versus the Vampire Lords. Okay. Do. Hey, Velvet. I've got the screenplay. You gonna get rid of it?
Look
Probably
who's
not.
back. Please, call me Vivi.
About Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
Easy screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't.
How convenient.
The product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Don't think I can't. I wonder if we... What happens if we say that? We're having the same problem she has. I suppose we just, like, stash it in the safe or something? I wonder, because, you know, she keeps asking us to do that.
Fine. I understand.
Oh, interesting. I found out Navy's source.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
Interesting. We actually accepted that. How much do you appreciate it?
Yeah. It's not a lot. But it should be enough to buy yourself something a bit more appropriate for a personal acquaintance of Velvet Velour.
Hey! Money? Hey! 400. That's not that bad. How generous. Nice! See you around, Vivi. There we go. We actually got paid for our services in the end. I suppose that would cover the, Vampire Hunter as well. You know, I feel talking to her, unbeknownst to you, but she'd be making her own, like, seduction attempts. And you'd be, like, falling for them and all that. So, it's interesting, the idea that the, NPCs might be using the same tricks back at you. That's why I like when you denied LaCroix, like you keep saying to LaCroix, no, I'm not going to do what you say. He actually ends up dominating you, because it's like, you know, they're actually forcing you to do things that you want, forcing you to do things. More than just saying it, but thou must. Okay. Where were we going? Oh yeah, the Lucky Star Hotel. You wonder whether other times characters might have done persuade attempts on you and to get you to do things, or intimidate attempts and all that. Hey guy! Don't think we got anything else to say about to you. So it was room 2, was it? Room 2. Someone's got jam all over the place. And the light is flickering. How thematic. Internet cafe key. Okay. That is a lot of handprints, and those don't look human. There's no one waiting for you at the Hollywood Lucky Star Motel, but you did find a key to the internet cafe. I think there's still kind of someone waiting for me. I mean, there's a lot of them splashed around the walls. And there's claw marks on the door, too. Okay. Let's go to the internet cafe. Round and around and around and... oh, just a waste of my goddamn night. The internet cafe was this way, wasn't it? There it is. No, that... What? No. I went the wrong way? Oh. Whatever. I saw green and I was like, yes, that's the place. Yeah, this is it, right here. If I was Giovanni or had Aspect 3 in the books, I would be able to know what happened. Oh, is that like... someone's tossing chairs around the place? Is that from like... reading what the blood says or something? Can of coke. What the frick was that? Is there like gorillas around here? Pick up that can. Put it in the trash can. I said put it in the trash can. You can't! It's solid! Help! Okay. Fuck your chairs! Yeah, just a moment. Oh! Friggin' rise up. Rise up. Ah. Okay, fine.
Sorry.
Hey, look at that. That looks familiar. This is actually a pre-production image of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. You have a meter down there, I think an ammunition count down there, and a pause screen. It's also apparently being played on a console of some type. Park Ranger. A park service first-person shooter. Not in my park, buddy. What's this? Space tennis online. Holy crap. Multiplayer Pong. There's a bunch of handles there, but I can't read them. I think that says safe on there. They're probably handles of the people who made the game. Need to read. Racing. See Jane drive. Pronoun. Verb. Troika. Make learning fun. Extreme Hoop and Stick 3. Another fine game by Troika. I think originally I said that Troika made 2 games. I believe they actually made 3 games. At least 3 games. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, it's one of them. Another one is Arcanum of Steamworker Magic Obscura, and the other one, which I keep forgetting, is what's it called? Temple of Elemental Evil, which is a D&D game. Can't use that computer. Excuse me? Hello? Does someone have a breathing problem? What? There's something weird up there. I don't like it. I should probably buy more shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm going to just be back in a moment. There's weird, creepy noises up there. Can I buy shotgun shells from the, red spot? Actually, you know what? foreknowledge aside, or foreknowledge, you know, not aside, but to the forefront. I'm just going to buy some more ammunition.
Hola.
Hello. You do not. Oh, you do actually. Probably be actually better to go downtown and get it from Fat Larry, since we did get that discount from him. But also, I want to go to Santa Monica. Yeah, for now, just drive. Because a while ago, we asked Mercurio to obtain a little something something for us. I'd like to know whether he has that in Stace. Yeah, it's alright. It's raining. Hey, Mercurio. Have you tidied up the place? Is there blood no longer all over the floor? Nope, there is blood. Still around. And on the door. And all over your couch.
Picked up a Spaz 15 this morning. Cleaned, oiled, and just waiting to put a hole through something. You interested?
Let's see it. Hey, there it is. Jaeger Spaz 15. 436. Jaeger Spaz automatic shotgun looks and fires more like an assault rifle than a traditional shotgun. It delivers bursts of deadly shot at a devastating pace. The Jaeger Spaz has both semi-automatic and pump action functionality. It's old. Oh, and it holds its own ammunition. Okay, how much ammunition do we have for it? Only 6. Go. Can we sell anything else? Let's sell this fancy ring. Car stereos. Silver ring. Normal watches. Prescription bottles. Fancy watch. Ooh. The faceplate says Quantum Limited Edition. This is the kind of watch that comes with its own matching luxury vehicle. Very nice. Yeah, let's buy 2 more. How much do we have? There we go. Let's have a look at this. Oh, weapons not allowed. Boop. Oh well. Can we ask something else from you? There are other weapons you can acquire for us.
Get my fix. When I went up to the top of the tower, I could hear LaCroix shouting from down the hall. Seems pretty disturbed about the sarcophagus business. Glad I'm not wrapped up in it.
Yeah, he's really riding me. You're lucky.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Need some equipment. I need some info.
Concerning?
Weapons.
Specifically?
So we got the assault rifle, or did we ask for a sniper rifle? SWAT rifle. Yeah, and he got a SWAT rifle. A flamethrower, a tactical nuke. Flamethrower.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of requests for those. I blame the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friends on fire. They're not very easy to get hold of. I got a Vegas connection for those. Last time I was out there, I had to shoot my way to the state line.
I mean, it could be useful. I come back when you got one. Got one. Thanks. Goodbye. Maybe we'll have enough money to buy one then. I like that. You can just go, I want a flamethrower. How are we hiding all these items? Under our coat? That's how you're supposed to do it in the tabletop. That's why everyone went around wearing trench coats, because you could hide, like, swords in them. As well as fitting the mood of the game. But we're just wearing our nice, like, you know, fuzzy collared jacket. We could probably just hide a handgun in that. Not an assault rifle or a automatic shotgun. Okay. Back to the, what's it called? Back here. Back to the internet cafe. Okay, there's still weird noises going on. I don't like it. But now, I hope we have enough firepower. We should. Okay. Get out of here! Freaking creepy ass things. Ugh, I hate these. So yeah, these are weird, creepy sods. Ah, get off me! I think there was another one up there. Oh, there you are. No! Ah! Bugger it. Ah! Ugh. There we go. I just have to wait for our health to regenerate. Is that the best armor? No. It is, light armor, I think it is. Let's see. Heavy clothing, light leather. So, it is giving us protection. Actually, that's something I should remember, because wearing this heavier armor actually lowers our dexterity, which makes us makes it harder for us to lockpick. Is there an option in the settings for different firing modes? Secondary attack tab. Let me just check. Full auto. Oh, you can actually change it. Single pump. Full auto. Neat. We're looking very in business here with our combat shotgun. Ugh. Okay, another filming area. Dead person. Get out of here! Ugh. I hate those things. More than the, what's it called? The, Oceanside Hotel. This whole part, those things creep me out more. Ah! Stuck! Does that laptop do anything? Nope. They're just like heads with arms growing out the sides of their body. Lock difficulty of 10. Get back! Ugh. Can't I use the blood heal ability to heal the aggravated damage? You mean blood buff? I don't really have a blood heal ability. I just regenerate my health naturally over time. I wonder what kind of filming they have there. Freaking creepy. Sods. Get out of here. Ah! Okay. Yes, well, apparently this place was rather, serious.
Oh, Jesus, man! What the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered. Oh, God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us.
Who are you? You work for DMP?
Yeah, me, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0?
What the hell is going on? Those are the same creatures on your tape.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. One of the guys stole it, found it at the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
I think you've seen too much. Yeah, what else goes on down here? Pakisi? Whatever, you guys aren't exactly angels. What mansion? Where is it? Oh, well, that... Damn it! Why would I want my shotgun to be off? Get back! I was hoping I was going to be able to actually get blood from him, but no. Look. I heard that. Okay, so he said something about a mansion in the hills. Great. Don't actually know where. Tapes. Yeah, okay, fine. Hey! Complete horror tape. Yoink. Oh boy, how lucky are we? Get me out of here. Placing these creepy little heavily breathing arm head things. Ugh, you took a lot of shots. I tried to be very precise with my shots. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is not a ranged combat game. I've mentioned before, but it's primarily a role-playing game, so when you're shooting at something, it's making dice rolls, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like... I'm pretty sure it's not like projectiles from the gun. It's more whether you're aiming at the target, whether you'll hit or not, on how much damage you'll do. So if your crosshair isn't red, you're probably not going to actually hit your target. It's like everyone got out of here. Good. Might be something for only for the trivia then. It might be. Can't I jump through the window? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have to go around that way. Sometimes the windows are just unbreakable. Okay. Well, we're all healed up. The massive gashes are only in my jacket, they're not in my body. Which still, you know, frankly makes it quite suspicious, but, you know, whatever. Is there a guy up here? No, that's later? Okay. Hey Isaac, I have the complete video. A battered video cassette. The labeling is cheap and worn. You can barely make out Devil Spawn Flesh Beast 2. You hope it's one of the Muppet movies. I hope so too. Actually, I don't really. If it involved Muppets, it would probably be even more terrifying. Living Muppets. That'd be so bad.
Any luck?
Yeah, those things on the tape, they're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Strap yourselves in and get popcorn. Hello, I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Pretty cliche so far.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped.
Hey, Masquerade Redemption.
Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
I suppose you'll be staying here. Yeah, well. Guess I'll head to King's Way. Thanks, Isaac. I suppose you'll be staying here. I mean, it would be nice if you backed us up. You're more powerful than we are. Did I say that? I don't want to annoy him. Seems like a kind of a reasonable thing to say, though.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Thanks. Thanks, but I can't take a cab.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Who should I trust? No one?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
Yeah. I remember that. Goodbye, Isaac. Okay. I mean, I already don't really trust LaCroix. He doesn't seem to be working in the interest of the Camarilla, more in his own interest with how obsessively he's being about this sarcophagus, but whatever. Okay. How are we going for time? Fine. Let's go to this mansion. In the hills. How's my ammunition situation going? 29 and 6. 36 and 6. We should be fine.
Need a ride?
Hey there. Yeah, just... Okay, get me out of here. 609 Kingsway. Isaac seems like a nice guy. Yeah, he does. I kind of wish he was involved in things a bit more, but... Oh well. Ah, yes, this place doesn't look suspicious at all. Foil over all the windows. Walk to the front door. Knock, knock. Hello? Nope. If you got a leak, I hear dripping. That's not good. From the video. Ugh. Hey, nice archway. Does kind of clash with the rest of the building, though. Empty pond. Empty pool. Not pond. Spa. Is there... There is a way up. I know there is. Did I just run right past it? There it is. Oi. Oh, lovely. The sound of flies. Hey, nice view. There's downtown again. I like how the tower is always a present thing in the horizon. It really gives you a sense that... Yeah, it really, like, cements your location in the area. More houses. Some of them looking a little floaty in the distance. Okay. Ahem. Knock, knock. Hello? Get. You! Get out of here. Yeah, we'll examine the furniture afterwards. But probably not too closely, since this place is, well... The smell of this place has got to be absolutely terrible. Very, fleshy. Hello, how's your life going? I became the bed. Good lord, where did you come from? Get out of here. They are disintegrating into ash. So apparently they're vampires of some kind. Ooh. Mummy wrap fetish. What's this thing? Gazing upon this mummified fetish, you feel a rush of vitality in your undead flesh. Increases passive healing rate by 20%. Hey, cool. That's nice. Do we have any more points? I should put the points into investigation and the like. Inspection is 5. Let's put another point into that. Put a point into... Should we put a point into that? Research is 6. Yeah. But I don't want to be missing anything. I might put 2 points into it. I don't know how many points you need. Just because I like finding these little items everywhere. It's really useful. Yeah, sure, why not? Except, it's fine. I live with my decisions. I'm playing up my ignorance. I mean, it looks neat in a disgusting way. You know, if it wasn't made out of stretched flesh and bones and all that. Ugh. Ah! Get off of me! So, yeah, anyway. These things... Oh. These things are... We had a... Did we have a book about them? I think they're called Vozd. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Oh, that might actually be a different type. Ooh. Hey, blood pack. Ooh, blue blood. Blue blood pack. Even better blood. A fancy ring. I'm kind of disappointed the clock isn't made out of someone. Apparently this lamp is. Bars. A piano. Get out of here. I might switch to something else. Just so that I don't use up all the ammunition for this. Okay. Put up my normal hunting shotgun. This is lovely. Oh, hello.
Hello, young K-Knight.
Ew, you look weird.
I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
What the hell is going on in here? This place is a madhouse.
Oh, child of Cain. The sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
It's just, you know, it's just there. Don't worry about it. You're the one who made the tape, aren't you?
Oh, yes. The tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands.
What, you mean like a test of your of your recording system?
The capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm longing to kick your ass. What the hell is all this about? I don't know, really. What is going on down here?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them,
Yeah.
the Camarilla will
Like
be blind
bots.
to the Sabbat's designs.
So yeah, this guy, he is Azamishi. Rather obvious. Flesh crafters. Isn't it delightful? And those things are his creations. As I said, I think they're called VODs. They might be called something else, because there's two terms. And my Polish is extremely limited. I think it's a Polish word. But yes, I mean, they're monstrous. They think very little about changing people like this and changing their own appearance, as you can see. But I think conversely, they're quite honorable and noble. Like, if they invite you to their house, they won't kill you, and they will, you know, treat you as an honored guest. They won't. They're not like just rampant murderers. They've got a lot of like structure and well, personal honor behind their things. It's just that they're monsters, so you know. Yeah, I can see it. I can't really do anything about it at the moment. I will in a moment. So you're one of those bad assholes. This is your plan. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts, and be torn asunder by my minions.
You asked for this. Okay, just one moment. I will get out of here. Stupid bots. I apologize for that. They always have similar messages too. You'd think it would be easy to just get rid of it, but yeah. Okay, he's popping up to the left of me. Thankfully, I have my Jaeger spaz. Bam, 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 bam. Uh-oh. Get out of it. Right, there you are. That's all that gone. Let's pull out my revolver. Hey, buddy. Ow. Ow. Ah! Whew. Apparently we got him? Okay, I think we got him. Good gravy. Oh, hello. How's it hanging? Sorry. You know, I didn't want to say a terrible pun, but it just came out anyway. I think one of them was actually twitching while we were talking to... Yeah. Not much we could do for you, really, I don't think. Anyway. So, yeah. Well, that's that. Zabishi dealt with. And, it's kind of an important thing to note. That guy is apparently really quite a powerful Zabishi. I mean, just look at all this. He would have to be a powerful vampire to be able to do that. And what generation of a vampire are we? Like 13 or something? He would have to be like, I don't know, generation 9, 8, something like that? Anyway. Something might be up there. Oh. I mean, we did have a automatic shotgun, and, you know, that's not going to protect a vampire from much. But it's important, I think, to stress that the lower the generation of a vampire, it's not, like, linear how their power increases. Do I have to go somewhere else? I might actually have to do something else. In theory, you're 13th, but nothing to say you can't be 8th generation. Well. Working into some other things, which will become apparent later on, I kind of like the idea that, there's other things involved. Get... Okay. I think actually we were supposed to do something down there. Let's just go back in here. Because I can't go out the front gate. Where's the stairs down? Oh. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, here we go. It's the big door, which I just thought was part of the environment. Oh boy. Yep, there we go. A bit about the Zimishi. Okay, time to pull out my revolver. What's it say about this? Actually, anyway. You have defeated the Zimishi in his lair at 609 Kingsway and gained access to the sewers that will hopefully lead you to the Nosferatu. Now go on and find them. You should also tell Isaac about this later. Oh boy. It's lovely. It's full of wonders. Sit still, you weird, creepy, gibbering thing. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? This is quite funny because I think this is actually one of the uniforms which the Malkavians can get. What's this say? Clipboard. This looks like the clipboard of an employee of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004. Monday, 24th. Initial investigations into the reports of the strange sightings in the LA sewers started today. Entering Quadrant 13, and we'll move into both 14 and 15 later on in the afternoon. Quadrant 13 seems normal. Tuesday, 25th. Quadrant 13 checked out, but heard unidentified noises at various points in both quadrants 14 and 15. Called into dispatch to confirm that no other inspectors were working in the area. There were none. Coordinates noted. Investigation into 16 tomorrow. Wednesday, 26th. Strange noises. Undoubtedly some sort of animal. Heard again in Quadrant 16. I saw what may have been an animal at the intersection of corridors 63A and 64B, but could find nothing upon further investigation. There were strange prints in the mud on the edge of the corridor, almost hand-like, although it was difficult to make them out in the darkness. Tuesday, 27th. More prints found in corridor 73D. They disappeared into what looked like an entrance into an older part of the sewers. Called dispatch to see if they had blueprints of the old sewer section, but they didn't. Requested advice on how to proceed, and dispatch told me to continue with caution tomorrow. Friday, 28th. Around 8 AM. Began investigation of the older part of the sewers this morning. Saw again what I believe to be an animal, although I don't know exactly how to classify it. The skin seems bare, almost reptilian. I can hear it constantly, almost as if it's following me, although the echoes down here make it impossible to gauge distance. Friday, 28th, 9:15 AM. Can't seem to raise dispatch on the radio, so unable to check in. There is a smell that has become more and more pronounced as I've travelled further into the old sewers. Undoubtedly the carcass of an animal washed down here in the last big rain. Investigations continue. Friday, 28th, 11:31 AM. Found the source of the smell, and it looks like human remains. Immediately called dispatch, but were unable to reach them. The body seems to be that of a transient, but there were tears, massive tears, in the flesh that indicated an animal may have recently fed upon the corpse. I have noted the coordinates of the body, and am returning immediately to report my findings. Friday, 28th, 1:22 PM. I have become temporarily lost in the old tunnels, and repeated attempts to reach dispatch have ended in failure. The animal sounds I heard before have begun to approach again, and I fear that I may be being hunted. As a precaution, I have unholstered my weapon. Friday, 28th, 5:30 PM. Undoubtedly lost. I may have travelled deeper into the old sewers. Something is following me. I know it. Can't reach dispatch. Batteries running out in my flashlight. God help me, saw creature. Some sort of monstrosity. Teeth and blood. Can't get out. No more light. Can't reach anyone. Please. Oh God. What is that? The writing trails off. Splattered was what looks to be blood. I wonder if it actually says that on the board there. Or if it's just lorem ipsum. Okay. Well. What a saga. Sewers. Hooray! Oh boy, are you excited? I know I am. How are we going for time? Well. We may end up doing this next time. What's that say on it? Lab. Because this is really quite long. Though I don't want to start off on this, but I can't do it now. Sure. Fine. Okay. So, we'll leave the wonderful mystery sewer trip ride to next time. We've done quite a bit anyway. We've found out about the tape. We've gone and dealt with the vampire hunter. And we've seen what might have been another one in the asshole. We're going to have to go back there. What else? We did some stuff for Velour, finding the vampire hunter. We also got the what's it called? The script, which that guy had written, and also dealt with his informant. We also found and persuaded the serial killer to stop his serial killing ways, even though he has no one else to hunt down anymore. So that's a bonus. We made him feel regret for his actions, which means he should be on the path to recovery, rather than just you know, being essentially consumed by the beast the whole time. Alrighties. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, and now we have sewers to lead to the Nosferatu, and lots of those creatures. I'm gonna say they're vodsed again. I might actually look that up just to begin, just at the end here. Let's see. Stream 7 end. And I will have a look. So let's see. Because I know there's two names, and I don't want to get them mixed up. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, I think it's, called something else. Or maybe? Okay. Let me see. Oh, I think that's something we haven't seen yet. Does it say anything about this? Did I mention the Tsumishi which we just attacked? His name is apparently Andre. Maybe that's not a specific thing? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We have like a list of enemies. Not really. So, whatever. It's not important. I was looking at the wiki. I just... VODs, I'm pretty sure, applies more correctly to another creature, which is the Mishi make. I can't remember what those smaller ones we were killing are called. But they're flesh-crafted minions of the Zamishi anyway, so... They were all originally human at one point. Or possibly ghouls. Maybe kindred? I'm not too sure. I think they tend to make them out of ghouls. Anyway, that's all beside the point. So yes, we'll continue with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me then.